Ang katulad ating galing, isang araw din ay makakamtan. Sa isang magsisikap lahat magagawa. Ang ibang hinahangad, manali kong katulad na sa isang nakisilip may araw na sisikat din. Ating iiwain ang iyong pagkabihin, ang batong pag-asa ay muling papanawin. Amot kamay lahat ito'y ating makakaptan. Pustos ang pagsisikap, magbubuo isang pangalan. Sa isang bata may munting piling, ibigais niyang iparinig. Pagkakaroon sa walang bahala. Ang karunungan ay siyang mas mahalaga. Ang ibang hinahangad, manali kong katulad na sa isang nakisilip may araw na sisikat din. Ating iiwain ang iyong pagkabihin, ang batong pag-asa ay muling papanawin. Amot kamay lahat ito'y ating makakaptan. Pustos ang pagsisikap, matutupad ang pangarap, nagagawa kapag ang ating pulos ay tumarang sa ipagkatakas ng ating hawan. Ibig ng ating paglaban, patunay na ilangan, pangalan ko ay siyang matutupad, matutupad.
Halina't makinig sa akin, tamang kabalaran ang kahihinatnan natin. Bukas sa iyong isipan, tagumpay na tatahakin. Isang pangarap na lubos, landas na iyong pagtutunguhan. Pangat na inaasam, di mapitigil ni luman. Maaabot lahat ng iyong inaasam. Kasipagan ng sagot, sa lakaman sa kayamanan. Buksan ang pahina ng mga aklat ng karunungan. Edukasyon ating kailangan, kamamangan ating iwanan. Peace!
Ating iiwain ang iyong pagkabihin,
ating tanawin,
ang batong pag-asa ay muling tatanawin.
Kinabukasan pag-ibayin, pilitin mong gawin.
Pustos ang pagsisikap,
Pag-asa ay yakapin. Edukasyon ang kayabanan ng kahit ninuman. Isang pangarap ang tutupad, pagsisikapan ng lahat.
pustos ang pagsisikap,
Kaya mo yun, kaibigan.
magbubuo isang pangalan.
The unseen enemy crept like a thief in the night, smizing cunningly at people in their sleep. And one morning, took hostage of humanity by surprise as the coronavirus pandemic continues to spread its ferocious rampage the world over. COVID 19 took the different sectors by storm, and education was no exception.
COVID-19 pandemic shocks the world. We didn't see this coming. We were caught unaware. This has created the new normal, and we have to embrace it by addressing the challenges it brings.
Determined to pursue the delivery of education amidst the COVID 19 pandemic, DepEd Region 10 launched its banner program dubbed as RX Adobe.
The Department of Education, Northern Mindanao, has crafted its learning continuity plans under the banner program RX Adobe, which stands for Region 10 Alternative Delivery of Basic Education. It underscores the alternative delivery modes under the remote teaching and learning. The 14 schools division offices of the region have crafted the learning continuity plans anchored on RX Adobe.
Always ready for education emergencies, DepEd Region 10 will continue its tradition of excellence in delivering its services anchored on the department's Sulong Edukalidad program.
As we pivot from access to quality, we have to consider a well-developed curriculum, improved learning environment, upskilled teachers, and take into consideration responsive multi-stakeholders cooperation. All these and more are under the program Sulong Edukalidad. But on top of this all, still health and safety are the number one concerns of the Department of Education, especially at this time of pandemic.
Serving with heart.
Leading
Straight from the heart of DepEd Region 10.
education must continue.
Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadaan sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. kanatong tanan, ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera, aka DepEd Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer.
Ug ako sab si Candice Racoma, ang inyong rakista abogada aka Kadep Edrada. Kami ang inyong kauban,
Kasaligan,
kadangpan,
ka-DepEd sa
BigaTEN DepEd. Ating to.
Partner, yes.
Yes, partner. Tuesday na naman mga ka-DepEd at syempre ano pa nga ba? It's our Tuesday habit. Ngayon po ay ika-28 ng Hunyo. Tama ba ako? Tama ako.
Tama.
Partner, napansin ko lang parang hindi ko masyadong naaninag ang kagwapuhan mo dito sa opisina natin for the past days.
Well, tama ka dyan, partner. Alam mo naman kasi pagkatapos ng 90th birthday celebration ng pinakamamahal naming mama, sinundan kaagad ng Regional Management Committee meeting natin na pinamunuan ng sangay ng lungsod Iligan. Doon mismo sa kanilang lungsod, partner. At saka napakaganda ng preparasyon nila, napakagaling talaga ng DepEd Iligan City. Naging makabuluhan at matagumpay naman, partner, ang mga gawain sa naturang pagtitipon.
Ganun ba, partner? At balita ko, partner, naging panauhing pandangal pa natin si Undersecretary Attorney Rev. C.A. Escobedo at naging makulay din ang pagtitipon dahil sa paggawad ng iba't ibang parangal, pati na rin ang ginawang pagpili sa mga bagong opisyales ng Philippine Association of School Superintendents or PAS dito sa atin sa Region 10. Tama ba, partner?
Yeah, tama, partner. Yan ang gusto ko sa iyo eh. Kasi kahit taong bahay ka noong mga panahong yun, alam mo ang mga ganap, di ba? Dapat ganun, meron tayong parang nose for news, ika nga. Panoorin nga natin direct ang ilang mga larawan tungkol sa nakaraang regional MANCOM sa DepEd Iligan City. Ayan, tingnan natin yung mga yung mga larawan, yung mga ganap. Ayan, partner. Ayan yung mga kaganapan si Attorney Yusek Red Sea. Kasama si RD syempre. Ayan. Ganda ng setup, partner, ha, ng DepEd Iligan City. Bonggang-bongga. Oo. Ayan. Oo, yung mga binigyan ng mga parangal, yung ating mga iba't ibang sangay. Kung hindi ako, kung maalala ko lang, partner, yan yung mga binigyan ng parangal patungkol sa ginawa nating regional photo contest. Kasi we are coming up with, paano bang tawag doon, Direk? Yung makapal na libro. nasa dila ko eh. Paano, hindi naman siya memoir. Paano ba? Hindi siya souvenir, paano ba, Direk? Nakalimutan ko yung tawag eh. Partner, baka alam mo, yung nagkaroon
ano bang gagawin natin, partner? A souvenir program or a coffee table book? O di ba? Ang arte lang.
Diyos ko naman. Di ko bigkas. Oo, yeah. We're coming up with a coffee table book. So lahat ng mga nanalo, yung mga gawa nila, i-feature natin dun sa coffee table book. Buti ka pa, partner, naalala mo ha. Ayan, sige. Ayan po mga ka-DepEd, congratulations to DepEd Region 10 for achieving the Excellence in Public Finance Award 2022, Outstanding Achievement in Financial Management. Nako, partner, napaka-critical nito. Kumbaga, we're talking about efficiency, effectiveness in the utilization of our funds. And we could have not done this without the collective effort of the entire DepEd Region 10 team. Siyempre, pinamumunuan niya ni RD Art, ni ARD Vic, and of course, special mention sa napakagaling nating Chief, Mary Ann Dean Neri, at ang kanyang buong team sa Finance Division. Siyempre, kasama na dyan yung
regional office functional divisions, yung ating mga schools division offices through the competent leadership of our schools division superintendents and assistant schools division superintendents. At syempre, partner, huwag natin kalilimutan ang mga napakagagaling nilang finance officers dyan sa ating mga sangay hanggang doon sa ating mga eskwelahan. Syempre, lahat tayo sa DepEd NorMin. Maraming salamat at congratulations. Diba, partner?
Yes, partner. And speaking of finance officers, we would also like to congratulate Sir Arnel C. Calubag from the Division of Cagayan de Oro City for having been awarded the Excellence in Public Finance Award for the year 2022. Ayan, partner, mula sa Division of Cagayan de Oro City. And
That's
meron pa tayong ibang awards ata, partner, kung hindi ako nagkakamali.
Yes.
Meron pa tayong top 3 winners of the regional search for the DepEd EdTech Awards of 2022. We have from the Division of Hingoog City. The name of the project is Project TechEd Balason. Na-feature ata natin to sa isa sa ating mga episodes, partner. Yes. And DepEd Tech Project TechEd Balason stands for Techno-Educational Based Approach for Learners Acquisition of Self-Learning Modules through Offline Network. At ang mga miyembro ng team na ito ay sina Cesar L. Macasarte, the school head. We have Chester L. Cabana, the school ICT designate. We have Johnny C. Liagas, senior high school teacher 2. Mayet C. Colejado, senior school teacher 1, secondary school teacher 1, SST 1, and of course, Mr. Renel J. Kirit, Sir RJ, our regional ITO. Congratulations po sa inyo.
Ayan, tama ka dyan, partner. At kasama rin sa top 3 ang Division of Tangub City para sa kanilang project Tangkub or Transforming Advancement in the New Normal Guiding K-12 Learners under broadcast media. At syempre kasama sa team sina Sir Lay S. Enayo, EPS 2, si Herman C. Sumingit, EPS 1, Mahalia T. Sultan, MT 1, Elvin Nueva, Teacher 1, Jade Mark Abaco, Teacher 1, James Mark P. Sapomo, Teacher 1, Louis T. Teleron, Teacher 1, si Ralph Ray Sultan, Teacher 1, si Gretchen Lynn Shin C. Ramas, Teacher 1, at si Jessie Merle Apilan, Teacher 2, at syempre si Mary Chris H. Malares, Teacher 1. Ayan.
And of course, partner, pasok din sa top 3 ang Division of Ozamis City. Ang pangalan naman ng kanilang project ay Bugkos Online System, which stands for Building Unity and Great Outcomes in Keeping Outstanding Diamonds Secure Amid the Pandemic. At ang grupong ito ay binubuo nila Ma'am Clariza P. Catedral, the school head. We also have Miss Sydney Rose A. Tumsey, Teacher 3, ICT designate. And we also have Abigail L. Lagos, Teacher 3, also an ICT officer. And we also have Bart Francisco, Teacher 3, who is also the property custodian, and Shira Faye T. Bohol, Teacher 1, and also the WINS coordinator. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat.
Ayan. And partner, mga ka-DepEd, recognize din natin yung mga finalists for DepEd TV Awards 2022. At from the Division of Lanao del Norte, we have Grace B. Galon for Most Outstanding Teacher Best Broadcast Production Award or Best Costume Design from Libertad Elementary School. We also have Kija Ann L. Paul Aprosanos for Most Outstanding Teacher Broadcaster Science from Lala National High School. Cliff I. Swaring, Best Broadcast Production Award, Best Animation from Saburon Integrated School. Partner.
At meron pa, partner, si Mr. Earl M. Tolero, Best Broadcast Production Award, Best in Visual Effects mula sa Kapatagan National High School of Lanao del Norte. And we also have our finalists for DepEd TV Awards 2022 from the Division of Iligan City. Congratulations to Mr. Paul Patrick L. Guanzon, Most Outstanding Teacher Broadcaster in Science, and DepEd Core Values Awards Makajos Episode of the Year. Muli sa inyong lahat, mga ka-DepEd Region 10, ang aming mainit na pagbati sa inyong tagumpay. Naway patuloy ang inyong tagumpay at pagbibigay inspirasyon sa aming lahat. Mabuhay po kayo!
Ayan, congratulations po sa inyong lahat. At eto pa partner, magandang balita ito, lalong-lalo na para sa ating mga guro. On the issuance, we have an official official statement on the issuance of the expanded career progression for public school teachers executive order. We have this official statement dated June 23. The Department of Education is jubilant about the timely issuance of executive order number 174 titled Establishing the Expanded Career Progression System for Public School Teachers. The executive order will officially create new position titles, namely Teacher 4, Teacher 5, Teacher 6, Teacher 7, and Master Teacher 5, and promote professional development and career advancement among public school teachers. Ito partner DepEd, which is coincidentally celebrating its 124th founding anniversary, is grateful to President Rodrigo Roa Duterte for this monumental policy that will expand the classroom teaching career line and provide merit-based career progression opportunities for our teachers.
Yes, and this major development in the basic education landscape in the country would not have been possible without the dedication and leadership of our outgoing Education Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, who championed the expanded teacher career progression initiative at the cabinet and at every step of the process. Now, we shall be working with the Civil Service Commission or the CSC, the Department of Budget and Management or DBM, and the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC in formulating the rules and regulations of this executive order. Likewise, we shall continue to develop programs to ensure that our teachers are consistently motivated in providing quality education to all our Filipino learners.
That's right, partner. Ito, partner, idadagdag ko lang, partner. Ito yung maganda kasi halimbawa kung classroom teacher ka, tapos gusto mong kahit pa paano tumaas yung sweldo mo, hindi kailangan na yung career pathing mo ay pupunta doon sa administrative, kumbaga, positions. Oo. Kahit nandun ka sa classroom teaching, pwede pa rin tataas yung yung sweldo mo kasi may mga options na tayo.
Kami naman dito, partner, dito naman sa legal unit, pag nakikita namin yung executive order na yan, pinag-iisipan muna namin kasi meron yung mga differences. Merong Republic Act, meron ding executive order. Kaya binabasa namin yan, pinag-aaralan namin yan lahat, partner.
Ayan. Siyempre, di ba? Kayo pa dyan sa legal unit. Anyway, ayan po mga ka-DepEd, all the best sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga guro. Ngayon naman po, mga ka-DepEd, tampok na naman natin ang isa sa ating mga sangay upang ipahagi sa atin ang kanilang mga programa, inobasyon at inisyatiba. Tampok siyempre ang sangay ng probinsya Lanao del Norte sa kanilang programang pinamagatang Sining at Kultura ng LaNorte, ating alamin sa DepEd NorMin.
Dahil dito sa kagawaran ng Edukasyon Region 10, tuloy na tuloy ang edukasyon at eduaksyon sa bago ngayon. Ito ang BigaTEN DepEd. Atin to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, featured in today's program is the Division of Iligan, tama ba? Division of Lanao del Norte, headed by SDS Edelberto L. Oplenaria and ASDS Rosemary T. Masasar. In today's episode, titled Sining at Kultura ng LaNorte, ating alamin sa DepEd NorMin.
Okay lang yan, partner, kasi ang Iligan, kasunod niyan, Division of Lanao del Norte. Kaya malapit lang sila. Now, for today, partner, specifically, we will be highlighting how the division's Cultural Center for the Arts came to be and the division's inspiration to establish the institution. Now, we will also talk about the preparations that the division has undergone to establish the institution and its vision. And to start off, ladies and gentlemen, here's a preview of Lanao del Norte's Cultural Center, the inspiration, opportunity, and purpose. Let's watch this.
Inspiration reads on dreams. Inspiration builds passion. But when passion meets opportunity, the opportunity to grow, the opportunity to learn, the opportunity to recover from failure. The opportunity to share. Passion becomes purpose. Purpose to inspire. With the discovery of excellent young artists in Lanao del Norte, Kapatagan National High School gave birth to Special Program in the Arts or SPA. Starting with 35 students for the school year 2014-2015 to 214 students for the school year 2021-2022, the Special Program in the Arts is continuously committed to develop students with special inclinations in music, media arts, and dance. This is evident with the awards and recognitions received by Kapatagan National High School in the division, regional, national, and international arena. Kapatagan National High School has become a rising star, especially in the field of arts, which caught the attention of the provincial government of Lanao del Norte. That's why the Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts came to be.
Well, Kapatagan, if you look at the population of each of our municipalities, you will find that the highest population is being, it's either Kapatagan or Lala. Next year it's Kapatagan, and it's like that, Kapatagan Lala. And that is the reason why I chose Kapatagan, because most of our, they have more people than the other municipalities. The intention of that is for young children, as they grow up, will learn how to use the musical instruments. They will learn how to sing. Singing is actually a result of happiness, no? But sometimes when you are very, very sad, you also sing, and while you sing, you cry. To me, that singing also will group them together as friends. If they are friends and they are grouped together, they can be helping each other in education. I think that if that is done in high school, they will, their characteristic will be developed, that they will be kind and helpful and friendly to other people.
Kapatagan National High School is one of the most top-performing schools in Lanao del Norte. For how many years, it is the only school where it offers special program in the arts, a curriculum that focuses in the developing the artistic skills of the learners in the different genre. Also, the school has been already known through the different accomplishments in the field, not only in the division, but in the entire country, topping the national events, especially in the National Festival of Talents and Diwang Sagisag Kultura Pilipinas competition. Kapatagan National High School has full of well-trained teachers and potential learners that makes this school exemplary, and thus, in my own point of view, this made Kapatagan National High School been chosen as the recipient of the Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts.
Learners' potential skills are entertaining. How much more if we will focus on their capabilities that are not yet discovered? The Kapatagan National High School had already joined various contests and has been recognized in the national arena. Learners' potential skills are entertaining. How much more if we will focus on their capabilities that are not yet discovered? The Kapatagan National High School had already joined various contests and has been recognized in the national arena. Those international and national recognitions have provided big impact to our school, which makes it renowned in the field of culture and arts. Thus, these accomplishments inspire me to support Lanao del Norte Culture Center for the Arts because this will enhance students' holistic development. It is a privilege that the Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts will be built within Kapatagan National High School, which will provide opportunities for the learners to cultivate and strengthen their full potential.
Ayan. Sige, partner. Anong masasabi mo doon, partner?
Yes, partner. Ang masasabi ko lang, partner, tayong dalawa, partner, sigurado ako, kung meron lang school na ganoon, nung high school tayo, sigurado ako doon tayo mag-i-enroll sa special program for the arts, partner. Yan ang maganda ngayon. Marami ng opportunities para sa ating learners who have different intelligences, partner.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Lalo na yung mga, tama, na-mention mo yung multiple intelligences. Very, talaga yan, very critical yan. Very important yan para sa ating mga teachers, partner, na malaman kung ano yung mga different learning styles ng ating mga estudyante. Kasi yung iba, hindi naman talaga sila mahilig magsulat, hindi naman sila mahilig, mag-deliver ng speeches, magaling sila sa sports. So, itatap natin yung mga potentials nila. At ito yung maganda, partner, kasi yung Lanao del Norte, binibigyan nila ng pansin, binibigyan nila ng importansya yung culture and arts, di ba? Kung saan mahuhugot yung mga talagang mga talento ng ating mga mag-aaral.
Yes, partner. At kung meron tayong pagkakataon, partner, na to be on field ang ating BigaTEN, ayan ang unang-unang gusto kong dalawin, partner, ang cultural center na yan, partner.
Naku, pwede tayong mag-live doon. Sabihin natin kay SDS. Oo.
Yes, kayang-kaya ng technology yan nila, partner.
Oo. Siyempre, with the approval of RDR, considering na napakagaling ng ating team LaNorte, DepEd TV nila, di ba, ang gagaling nila doon?
I'm sure, partner, naririnig na tayo ni RD Art ngayon. Nagpaparinig tayo.
Oo. Anyway, may hugot ka ba dyan, partner?
Partner, wala akong hugot ngayon kasi nakatulog tayong dalawa. I'm sure nakatulog tayo kagabi. Hindi kagaya last week na lahat tayo, buong BigaTEN, walang tulog. Medyo maaga tayo na tapos sa ating virtual meeting kagabi, partner.
Pero ang alam ko, may ano kay may research ka diyan eh. Oo, 'di ba may quote ka diyan eh. Ang alam ko, may inihanda kang quote diyan eh.
Yes, partner. Kahit nakatulog ako, partner, meron din tayong hinanda na quote dito.
Oo.
Hindi naman siya masyadong hugot galing sa tadyang, pero ito ang quote na meron tayo for our episode today, lalong-lalo na in connection to what we have just seen or what we have just shown to our viewers about the cultural center of Lanao del Norte. Now, ito ang quote na ito, partner. Sabi nga nila, sabi ng itong sino ba itong si Thomas Kincaid na ito, na isang American painter of popular and realistic pastoral and idyllic subjects, ang sabi niya is that art transcends cultural boundaries, partner.
Ayan, tama ka dyan. Well, I will definitely have to agree, partner. Yun ang maganda doon eh. Kasi lahat tayo pwedeng, kumbaga, mag-excel. Di ba? Lalo na sa art. Iba't iba yung talento natin. At ito yung maganda kasi pwede tayo mag-share anumang talento meron tayo. At salamat sa DepEd Lanao del Norte sa pagbibigay ng oportunidad sa ating mga mag-aaral na ma-showcase yung mga talento nila. Diyan, no, sa Cultural Center for the Arts ng DepEd Lanao del Norte. Eto, partner, shout out muna tayo sa ating mga masugid na taga-subaybay. Direk, pakita natin yung ano, Direk, kung meron ba, ayan. Nauna naman si DIOJ Kakay ng El Salvador City, watching from DepEd Elsa. Thank you, Ma'am Jade. At mula kay Eps Marino Odal, balik na naman siya, partner. Totoo ba yan? Watching from New York, second floor, Curriculum and Learning Management Division ng Regional Office. Then ako, nandito na pala ang New York sa atin. Thank you, Sir Sir Marino. Ayan. Partner, sino pa ba dyan, partner?
Ito, galing kay Lemwell Dried Fish Brutal. Good morning, everyone watching from San Antonio Elementary School from the Schools Division of Tangub City. O di ba? Tangub City, Misamis Occidental. God bless po sa inyong lahat. We also have from Alma Lacostales Calibo watching live from DepEd TV Lanao del Norte main studio here in Lanao del Norte. Region 10, mabuhay ka. Lanao del Norte, mabuhay ka. Magandang umaga po, ma'am.
Ayan.
At meron pa tayong galing kay Annie Rose Lagana Ganzan. Good morning, watching from Gumaod Integrated School, Claveria West District, Misamis Oriental naman galing ito, partner.
Ayan,
at
direct.
meron pa Mary Del Mags watching from DepEd El Salvador. Good morning po.
Ayan, partner. Meron pa, partner. Mula
Meron
kay...
Go ahead, partner.
Amay Soup C. Tama ba? Good morning po. Watching from Banning Elementary School, SDO, Lanao del Norte. At meron pa rin... Ayan, direct. Mula kay Margie Clariza Hakusalen. Blessed day. Blessed day po. Watching from Simpak Elementary School, Lala South District Division of Lanao del Norte. Basta Lanao, Cuyao. Ay, Cuyao ginang Lanao. No, napakagaling. Ayan, via DepEd, Bukidnon naman tayo, partner. Meron sila mula kay Jelu Ann sa Ladaga. Lauren Jane M. Peñapil. Lovely Per Flores, Jezebel Parcon Adolfo. Thank you for watching. And from Jeluan sa Ladaga, good morning, SSG Secretary watching from Malinaw National High School. Check naman natin, partner, via DepEd Philippines. Pagka-check dyan, partner. Uunahan ko na, partner. Mula kay Kier Sabanal, good morning po. Watching from Labao National High School. Mula naman kay Heavenly Heart U, Tanghian, good morning po. Watching from San Roque Central Elementary School, San Roque District Division of Davao City at Region 11. Pinababati niya ang kanyang advisor na Ms. Feby Andrea Pardillo at ang kanyang principal na si Mrs. Mariclu Mateo Alpaz. At mula naman kay Katarina Hinko, good morning. Watching from Catadmon Elementary School, Ozames City Division. At mula naman sa SDO Camarines Norte, good morning po. Watching mula kay Ruth Barco. Partner, meron ka bang nahagilap dyan? via
Yes,
DepEd
partner.
Philippines.
Hindi ko lang alam, partner, kung totoo ba ito. Pero meron ditong nauna kanina. From Narlo Apaw Amboang, watching from the University of Copenhagen. Hindi ko
Ay,
alam kung totoo ba ito.
totoo ba
Baka
yan?
naman kagaya din ito kay Sir Marino na nasa New York, ha?
Sige,
And
sige,
meron din
partner.
dito galing kay Miss nabasa mo na kanina. Ayan, partner. Yun lang muna ang aking nakikita sa ngayon mula sa DepEd Philippines Facebook page.
Ayan. Okay, one last for at this point from Ma'am Nancy. Good morning, watching from Taboso Central School, Taboso Negros Occidental. Ayan po. This time, mga ka-DepEd, let's get to know more about what prompted Lanao del Norte to put up its Cultural Center for the Arts, its legal basis, its target competencies, teaching and learning objectives and content, and more. Let's watch this.
Philippine Constitution, Article 14, Sections 10 and 18 state that science and technology are essential for national development and progress, and that the state shall ensure equal access to cultural opportunities through the educational system. Public or private cultural entities, scholarships, grants, and other incentives and community cultural centers and other public venues continuously provides learners with suitable learning environment and curriculum. Moreover, in line with Executive Order Number 27, Series of 2017, which states the importance of the promotion of science, technology, and creative arts to enhance innovation and creative capacity towards self-sustaining, inclusive development. The Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts will be established to hone young artists through culture-based, scientific, mathematics, and technology-driven curriculum that is responsive to the changing society and provide an avenue for artistic expression in the promotion of Filipino culture. The Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts shall be classified as an autonomous arts school with standardized state-of-the-art facilities and equipment, which has its own subsidy to finance the following: free board and lodging to students, medical insurance, clothing subsidy, monthly allowance, honoraria for visiting artists, communication or internet allowance. The Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts shall adopt the competencies of the K-12 basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, corresponding to the current grade level in the 7 to 12 enhanced basic education. However, the science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics or STAM curriculum design will be applied. The teaching and learning objectives are logically spiral and constructivist, beginning with more basic information, simple cognition tasks, and skill activities in arts and sciences, gradually progressing in complexity. The grade 7 to 12 content will cover an appreciation of local culture, heritage, sciences, math, technology, engineering, and the arts. Hence, the curriculum design is a fusion of arts and sciences.
The first step that I have taken to get Lanao del Norte Culture for the Arts approval was establishing goals and plans. Next, we went to the office of the Congressman of Lanao del Norte to the project proposal to get support, and it was made possible within the help of our Congressman, Abdullah Babi di Makuta di Maporo, who is passionate in promoting and developing the diverse culture in Lanao del Norte. Finally, we went to DepEd Central Office to establish the concept of the project.
planning is the most challenging part of me. Planning is not just about the document to be approved. It's about the thought process that goes into preparing the documents and conceptualizing the LDN culture for the arts building construction. You have to determine how to ensure that it will be realized by determining the steps to reach our goals. Planning cannot only be time consuming, it requires creative thinking and focus and be energetically draining in my part. The value in planning is very challenging, yet a very significant in creating the specific goals and action steps to measure the progress along the way. Part of planning is looking at the facts and determining what you might be able to do about the problems that occur. First point is we gave plenty of time to build the plan. Second, we tapped field experts who knew exactly what we need to know and help attain our goals to be precise and valuable.
Ayan po mga ka-DepEd, partner. Uunahan ko na ito na partner ng isang quote kasi nag-research ako eh. Diba? Ito sabi ng isang partner, sabi ng isang ma-check ko nga. Mula kay Hosea Jan Z. Frank, isang American online performance artist, composer, humorist, and public speaker. Ito yung sinabi niya, partner ha. In an ever-changing technological landscape, where today's platforms are not tomorrow's platforms, the key seems to be that any one of these spaces can use a dose of humanity and art and culture. Ang pagkakaintindi ko dito, partner, very timely at relevant talaga itong Cultural Center for the Arts ng Lanao del Norte. Kasi kumbaga nabibigyan talaga ng pagkakataon na maibahagi yung diverse culture, local culture natin and arts, lalo na ng ating mga estudyante. Masarap kayong balikan yung mga cultural dances, di ba? Yung mga presentations, partner. Naalala mo yung mga nung high school tsaka college pa tayo, di ba?
Yes, partner. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, partner, kung makakabalik lang ako doon sa high school days or sa college days natin, partner, alam kong ito ang imi-major talaga natin, partner. Kung alam lang natin na ganito lang pala ang gagawin natin dito sa BigaTEN, di talagang kinareer na din natin yung ating mga kinuhang kurso noong kolehiyo tayo or noong kung meron ng K-12 dati, partner, alam na natin kung anong strand ang ating kukunin, partner. Sure na sure akong magkaklase tayo, partner.
Sige. Anyway, partner, mamaya na yung shoutout natin. Tuloy na lang natin, partner, yung third video natin. Ano bang meron tayo sa third video natin, partner?
Para sa ating third video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to learn more about what the Cultural Center for the Art wishes to accomplish, especially in terms of its resources and facilities, how the LGU, the division, and stakeholders intend to equip the center, and how they will strategize to squarely attain their target goals. So let's watch one more video. Here we go.
To realize its goal to provide learners an avenue for artistic expression, the Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts shall comply the procurement of consumables and equipment relative for creative writing, computer set with printer and scanner, LCD screen and projector, or LED TV with HDMI, reliable internet connection, bookshelves, and door cabinets. Theater arts, wall-to-wall mirror, sound system, 4 risers. For media arts, at least 35 units of computers, 4 printers with scanners, LCD screen and projector, or LED TV with HDMI, 5 DSLR cameras, 2 video cameras, and recording studio equipment. For the music, Rondalia instruments, 10 bandurria, 5 octavina, 5 guitar, 2 bajo de arco, 13 music stand, 13 music tools, drum set, and metronome. Band instruments, 15 music stands, piano or electric keyboard, smart TV, 32 inches, wall mirror, metronome, sound system with Bluetooth connection. For woodwind instruments, 2 piccolo, 4 flutes, 12 clarinets, 2 oboes, 2 bassoons, 6 alto saxophone, 4 tenor saxophones. For brass instruments, 6 trumpets, 6 trombones, 4 French horns, 2 baritones, 2 tubas. Percussion instruments, kettle drum set, 2 snare drums, bass drums, marimba, xylophone, 4 choir, 4 keyboards, 13 music tools, and 1 metronome, 4 dens, wall-to-wall mirror, bars, cabinets for costumes, portable sound system, indigenous accessories. Lanao del Norte Cultural Center for the Arts envisions itself to become the seat of culture and arts development in the region towards producing globally competitive and self-propelled young artists who are imbued with aesthetic potential, knowledgeable in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and with good values in strengthening and promotion of Filipino culture and heritage.
As a dancer myself, when I was younger, I could not say that I had all the skill set required to teach my area of specialization. To bridge the gap between being an artist and a teacher of the arts, it is always a good thing that we, the teachers for the special program in the arts, are regularly sent to seminars and trainings conducted by national organizations such as National Commission for the Culture and the Arts and Sanay Guro sponsored by the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Moreover, I, together with my co-specialist, have received scholarships from the NCAA for our graduate diploma in cultural education at Xavier University, thus improving my pedagogy to meet the needs of my students and the standards of quality education. These professional development initiatives and trust have expanded and advanced my knowledge as a specialist, paving way for me to hone the skills of my students to become competent and productive in their chosen field of arts. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Kapatagan National High School Special Program in the Arts, I would like to thank all the people behind these teacher education programs since they have already contributed not only on our professional development but also on our professional growth.
For the LDN Cultural Center for the Arts, I feel like, it's only fitting that it be placed in Kapatagan. Because as of now, the past few years, I think it was only Kapatagan, if I'm not mistaken, that has a school that caters to the music, for students. So while we're looking at other municipalities, as of the moment when Congressman Abdullah had planned where to put it, Kapatagan was the most fitting municipality to place his dream or his project.
The Department of Education is committed to establish the Regional Arts Academy of the Philippines with a comprehensive and quality curriculum relevant to the collaboration and integration of sciences and arts that will produce globally competitive and self-propelled young artists who are imbued with aesthetic potentials, knowledge in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and equipped with good values necessary and strengthening our rich Filipino culture and heritage. The Regional Arts Academy of the Philippines will broaden the learner's horizon on the knowledge and appreciation of cultures and its rules on nation building. It will also pursue the interface between sciences and arts as a catalyst of change at present, enhance scientific and artistic skills and various arts and disciplines in both traditional and emerging art forms, and provide an avenue for artistic expression and the promotion of Filipino identity. Specifically, the Lanao del Norte learners will no longer go far just to hone their talents and abilities, as the center is strategically located in their home province.
The impact would be very big. We already have the Mindanao Civic Center that caters for athletes here in Lanao del Norte. What we need is a center that caters to musical and to the creative side of our constituents. The impact will not only be for Kapatagan, but it will be for the entire province. We can consider Kapatagan as a pilot municipality, no, where they cater to the arts, all kinds of arts, all different sectors of arts. And this, when you see the successes of the Kapatagan National High School, it will eventually grow into bigger impacts to the entirety of the province. The goal of Congressman Abdullah here is to introduce how creative and how to identify the students that we have here in the province. Once we identify them, slowly, one by one, more will start to come out. So the impact that we want in the long-term goal is not only introducing and identifying all the kids that we have here who are creative when it comes to the arts, but also to identify future generations who can find themselves at ease and comfortable when it comes to arts and visual aid or in the any kind of industry that this school would cater to, no? So it would cause, hopefully, a domino effect. We need a venue that can house students like this in the province. We need a venue that can also make sure that they have a place to be in aside from their homes, aside from their schools, something that they can all be familiar with and something where they can express their expertise. So we're hoping with the project of Congressman Abdullah Dimaporo, we'll be able to see this time the creative side of Lanao del Norte.
Partner!
Yes.
Yes, partner. Ayun. Nalaman na natin kung ano ba talaga, para saan ba talaga yung kanilang itinayo na anong tawag dito? Center for Culture and the Arts, partner. At kailangan talaga natin ng maraming ganyang infrastruktura dito sa atin sa Mindanao, considering that our culture is very rich here in the island of Mindanao, partner, di ba?
Hmm. Kaya tama talaga yung ano nila, yung initiative nila, partner, to put up a cultural center for the arts. Very timely talaga, tsaka relevant. Very diverse yung culture natin, di ba? So very nice initiative on their part. Partner.
Yes, partner. At i-expect na lang natin, partner, kasi ang mga estudyante mula sa Division of Lanao del Norte at ang ating mga guro mula sa Lanao del Norte ay palaging nananalo sa
Yes.
mga patimpalak, sa mga contest sa buong Pilipinas, lalong-lalo na sa yung mga mass dancing. Naalala mo, partner, yung kanilang presentation doon sa kahuli-hulihang regional palarong pampuok ba yun na ginanap sa Lanao del Norte bago nagpandemya, ay talagang napakaganda naman, partner. So ngayon na meron na talaga silang Cultural Center for the Arts, partner, ano na lang kaya ang kanilang kaya pang gawin, partner?
Nako, so we expect more wins, partner, for DepEd Region 10, specifically for DepEd Lanao del Norte. Sigurado
Kasi
ako
nga
dyan.
naman, partner, for the win, DepEd NorMin, di ba?
Yeah.
Yes, partner. At gaya ng ginawa mo kanina, partner, nag-research din ako, partner. Kahit tulog tayo, nag-research tayo, partner. Yes, partner. At meron din akong quote dito. At mula naman ito kay Richard Briers, kung tama ang aking pagkabasa. Si Richard Briers ay isang English actor whose 5-decade career encompassed film, radio, stage, and television. At ang sabi niya, we need more theaters, more art, and more culture in this country. Yes, partner. Kaya kailangan natin i-expose ang ating mga sarili sa mga ganyan, partner. Yes.
Kaya nga patok talaga, pasok sa banga yung inisyatiba ng DepEd Lanao del Norte na magtayo ng Cultural Center for the Arts. Kaya gaya nga ng sinabi ito ni Richard Briers, di ba? Sige. Partner, meron tayong last set ba direct na shout out? Okay, sige, check natin kung sino yung nanonood pa sa atin. Ayan, mula kay Crescanta Plazos, watching from Kapatagan National High School, Kapatagan. Siyempre, thank you po. Kay Gracie Gracia, nako, malayong-malayo to. Good day everyone watching from Lanao del Norte. Saan ba yung, okay, si Ma'am Gracie, ito yung awardee natin. Thank you Ma'am Gracie for watching and congratulations as well. Partner.
Yes, partner. Meron tayong galing kay Wilma Obatay. Good morning. Still watching from Lanao del Norte. Ayan, full force ang ating mga kapatid sa Lanao del Norte. Bernabe Inosan Tampos, mabuhay Lanao del Norte. At meron pa ba? Ayun.
Sige. Ayan, mga ka-DepEd, para sa ating big attention, big attendance, please watch out for these regional issuances. We have Regional Advisory 126 on the International Conference for Non-Teaching Personnel. We also have Regional Memorandum 370, activities relative to PPST scoping study. Please, for those interested parties, register not later than June 30. And we also have Regional Advisory 128, nominations for middle managers, class MMC batch 30. Nominations are open until July 11. Kaya ano pa kung hinihintay ninyo? And of course, we have Regional Advisory 129 on the GSP Regional Training School 2022. That's going to be July 5 to 9 and July 12 to 16. Partner.
Meron din tayong Regional Advisory number 130 on the National Conference on Engaging Families in Education from July 22 to 24. Then we have Regional Advisory number 131 on the NAEP-recognized virtual training for school leaders and teachers. At Regional Memorandum 379 on the inventory and inspection of DepEd standalone physical facilities, buildings used as executive houses and training centers, and Regional Memorandum number 380 on the National Parent-Teacher Association or PTA Forum on DepEd Order number 13, Series 2022, titled Omnibus Guidelines on the Regulation of Operations on the Parent-Teacher Associations in Clustered Regions. And finally, Regional Memorandum number 381 on the call for online registration of additional participants for CIMEO Innotech Batch 2 courses.
Ayan po mga ka-DepEd, nagdaanan na naman po ang mahigit isang oras na pagbabahagi ng balita at impormasyon sa ating mga ka-DepEd, sa ating mga stakeholders. Partner, bago tayo magpaalam for today, we just would like to say thank you. Di ba June 28, siyempre June 30, inauguration na ni, di ba, ni incoming President and incoming Vice President. So, thank you, Secretary Liling Briones. Thank you very much. And welcome to DepEd as well, VP Sara. Ayan. Partner, baka may gusto kang batiin dyan. Baka may gusto kang pasalamatan, lalong-lalo na dun sa ating mga kasuotan ngayon. Meron ba, partner?
Yes, we would like to thank our regional coordinator and supervisor for the alternative learning system, si Dr. Ray Butch Mahinay, para sa ating ALS na suot ngayong umaga, partner.
Next time, partner, wag natin kalilimutan yung mga sponsors natin para sa ating mga kasuotan, di ba? Anyway, there you go, mga ka-DepEd. Finally, we say thank you to the following for making every episode of BigaTEN DepEd possible. Our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CESO 3. Our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Victor G. De Gracia Jr., CESO 5. At syempre, ang ating guest division for today, ang Division of Lanao del Norte, headed by SDS Edilberto L. Oplinaria and ASDS Rosemary T. Macesar. Of course, thank you to DIO Giovanni M. Pangasian for our episode today na pinamagatang Sining at Kultura ng LaNorte, ating Alamin sa DepEd NorMin.
Yes, partner, we would also like to thank, of course, our very own BigaTEN DepEd 10 Creative Force. Partner, maraming salamat ulit. Thank you din po kay Carlos B. Llamas III, to Ralph Simon L. Mabulay, Fatima E. Villaremo, Clifford B. Liponhay, Renal J. Kirit, and Dennis Carl Fuentes. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, thank you din sa atong support staff from the Office of the Regional Director, ating Legal Unit, ating Public Affairs Unit, and ang ating Information and Communications Technology Unit. Thank you rin sa ating friend, Sir Elson Hamero and team Kamigin for the BigaTEN DepEd 10 jingle, and as usual, Sir Nick Paniares for his generosity in helping us facilitate our account for the use of the StreamYard platform.
Yes, and how could we forget to thank our DepEd Regional Office 10 family? Thank you also to the 14 schools division offices. Thank you to all our DepEd schools, our stakeholders, sa lahat ng ating mga ka-DepEd at sa lahat ng nanood sa atin ngayong umaga. And of course, Paulo, thank you to our learners, the heart of DepEd Region 10. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, so mga ka-DepEd, partner, kita-kits sa sunod simana, kauban ang Division of Kamigin para sa lain na usab na edisyon sa BigaTEN DepEd 10. Let's make BigaTEN DepEd 10 or Choose 10 habit. Ug din hinatapos ang atong ika-52 nga edisyon sa BigaTEN DepEd 10 Season 3. Ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera, aka ka-DepEd Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer. Nagaingon, taliwala sa mga pagsulay ang among pag-alagad kanunay.
Ug ako sab si Candice Racoma, ang inyong rakista abogada aka ka-DepEd Rada, usab nagaingon sa DepEd Amihan ng Mindanao, nagkahiusang pag-alagad, nagpatibabaw. Sa gihapon, kami ang inyong kauban.
Kasaligan.
Kadangpan.
Siyempre, ka-DepEd. Hangtod sa sunod higayon, kini ang
BigaTEN DepEd 10. Atin to.
BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadami sa edukasyon, maputuloy na makalikon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners and the now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kaming, kalitan na edukasyon.